Hello everybody, welcome to this video. This is a reading for the collective. Currently there's a retrograde going on through the sign of Aries, and I'm inspired to do a collective reading. I haven't done one in quite a while, so I hope y'all enjoy it. I am recording from my phone, so I've pre-shuffled the decks, but I am going to cut them on camera. See what energies and stuff want to come through, what messages come through for this time period. Okay, the guides are giving this message that there's going to be different energies connected to, like, within the retrograde. The influence of the moon is a factor. The moon phases and what sign the moon's in. It's going to be different times. Okay. This is the Gaia Oracle. I also haven't used this in quite a while, and I'm pleased to have it come out for this reading. I wanted to be here. You have Goddess of Creation, Transformation, Creativity, and Wholeness. And also Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. I'm going to read these out of the booklet. It's going to take me a moment to find them probably, so thank you for your patience. There's a glare, or a spot on this one, but I'm gonna hold the camera here so y'all can look at the images. We have, okay, Goddess of Creation says, it's time for you to chill out and let go of rigid and fixed ideas. Relax and take time out to just be. You really have been trying too hard lately and are taking things far too seriously. This has blocked your creativity and caused your energy levels to be low. You probably tell yourself that you don't have time to relax, but you must make the time. Make this a priority and you will find that an interesting transformation takes place. Your creativity will increase and you will feel revitalized by a newfound sense of purpose and inspiration. Your mind may be telling you that relaxation is a futile waste of time, yet the opposite is true. Relaxation will slow down your thoughts and open your heart. It is fuel for the soul that will have a positive flow-on effect for your entire being. Your well-being is of paramount importance, so do not take it for granted. Without it, nothing else really matters. And the book also includes some affirmations, so I'm gonna speak those if you'll want to write them down or just take note of them and work with them. Here they are. I take time each day to relax. I make time each day to nurture my spirit. I connect spiritually to a space of love inside my heart. I find peace within. I am light. I am love. And message of love 42. Okay, the passage for Sacred Earth Mother says, we travel the endless corridors of our mind until one day we find a pathway that leads us to our heart. Who you truly are has nothing to do with your personality or your achievements, successes, or failures. The you think you are is an actor, playing a role that your soul has chosen. The essence of you is soul, light, with no beginning or end. You are an eternal spark of pure creativity, unlimited potential that yearns to be expressed and fulfilled. Your potential is your destiny. It awaits your call. Trust your heart and apply its love and wisdom to all that you do. In this way, all you create or do will be a true expression of your soul. It is through expressing your truth that you create things of lasting value. Be true to you. I really I really see like the connection between these messages and the Aries of energy, the energy connected to the first house and that part of the zodiac. I think that's really beautiful. And when I was reading, the guides brought up the fifth house energy and like the sequence, because the fifth house, the sign of Leo, is the next fire sign. So it's almost like a preparation for that, but it's much more than that. It's its own energy, its own vibe. It has its own lessons, its own stuff to tap into. Okay, so we have here, I am in essence light. I am in essence soul. I am pure creative potential. I am guided by my heart. I apply love and wisdom to all I say and do. Those are the affirmations for this one. Yeah, I'm getting the message that what we do now is going to, there's gonna be a sync up between what we do now and what happens and occurs for us during Leo season. And it's showing up as like a preparation or the first part of a process. So let's go ahead and get the other cards here. Where do we want to go from here? Go ahead and move this out of the way. We'll do the tarot next. Comparison is the first card, the Five of Swords. Yeah, and this is what was talked about right from the beginning, where we can get into this like mental struggle and feel challenges and have battles and even arguments externally because we're sizing ourselves up, we're comparing ourselves to others, vice versa. There's projections and things that occur. So it's talking about coming out of that energy, coming away from that energy and into this beautiful flowering energy, something more grounded. The playfulness card, Page of Wands, trust, Eight of Rainbows or Pentacles, ordinariness, breakthrough, 11 of Major Arcana, 10 of Wands, King of Wands, healing, and maturity. Okay. So, maturity at the end of the road here, the Pentacles card, there's definitely potential here for new beginnings, new realities, new things of beauty. Growth is occurring. Like it or not, growth is going to occur during this time. And you see here with the cards, there's this story of what we talked about here, releasing this, stepping out of this energy, coming more into an energy of awareness of the beauty within and the beauty outside, having this playfulness that we're tapping into, a playful attitude, playful spirit. It's going to help us trust in ourselves, in the universe, in our abilities, in the outcome, okay, and move forward as we need to. The ordinariness card is an energy of grounding ourselves, of tending to, tasks of daily living, practicalities, what needs to be done, and finding peace and serenity and joy within that. It can also represent work and jobs, but it's not limited to that. So that's an important step here in the path to, and a factor. Relax comes through as a message, but that doesn't mean, that you have to neglect yourself or things that need to get done. It's just having more of a relaxed vibration and attitude and experience of doing what needs to be done. And you can see this card, she's pacing herself. There's not a hurried rush. There's not, an energy of like anxiety really connected to this. And here we have a breakthrough. So from there, we have this breakthrough. And then we have the Ten of Wands, the suppression card. So it's like there could be some things, the energy. We also have a solar eclipse occurring during the retrograde. There could be some things that are kind of explosive, or there's change, there's some chaos, there's some debris here that might come along with this retrograde for us at times, collectively or individually. Okay, maybe for some people more than others, but regardless, there's this, with the Ten of Wands, there's this energy of burden. Okay, burden, feeling overwhelmed, and just like a compressed energy. Can be stress, tension, tightness. But look at this, we have the King of Cups coming in, the healing energy next to it. So it's like this can be a time for great healing if we allow it, and we keep we stay true to ourselves. We keep tapping into that I am energy. That's Aries' key phrase, I am, here. And it feels like the retrograde is, like, in part an opportunity to go back and release things that we've been holding on to that really are like dead, rotting, decaying, or are outdated. They're really things of the past, but we're just kind of clutching them, and it's time to let it go. It's time to let the trash go. It's time to do a little bit of cleanup here, this breakthrough energy and the suppression, through the means that were talked about with the Gaia Oracle, through allowing, through resting, through relaxing, through stepping into this playful energy, lightening up, having a mature attitude, grounding ourselves. It's like nature and the universe are really going to work with us. If we do our part, they're going to work with us and bring in some beautiful healing energy here. The King of Cups, I love that energy here with maturity, because this really, for so many reasons, but, and it's also talking about balance with the fire, having the water there so it's not overwhelming, and the earth energy. Okay, it's balanced, it's functional. There's a great there's a theme, big theme around creativity here too, and it feels like a freshening. It's like there's this anchor, this tried and true energy that we can root into, this eternal energy. But there's also things that are fresh. Okay, we need to let go of what might be in the way of that, or blocking that, to receive fully. And so that's what's being talked about here at this time. I feel like a lot of depth here, going into like soul work, the emotions, feelings, supernatural, quote unquote, supernatural abilities. There's the potential for that. There's, this growing more into ourselves and our original selves too. They're giving me the phrase, our original selves, here. So yeah, it's a little bit interesting doing the readings sometimes, and this is one of those times because it's how we're viewing and looking at time. Okay, because on one level, like, time is not linear, and then on another level we choose to perceive it that way, and both are true. Neither are right or wrong, and both are true. And a part of the mind will sometimes go, well, how can something be both black and white? That doesn't make sense. But here in the superconscious, deep within the being, eyes closed here, the inner knowing, the soul, when you connect into your higher self, you just have this sort of understanding, and you don't have to analyze. You don't have to be able to understand or explain all of it. We know that some things are just kind of beyond our conscious human, like, lower mind ability to verbalize, right, and grasp. So let's see, we also have here space. And with this, I really get organization. Organization, cleaning is a really awesome thing to do during this time, because you're creating space for new things. It's like a spring cleaning type energy potentially for some of y'all, or just on whatever level you want to do it, if you do, because it's going to bring this breath of fresh air, and that's what we're talking about here. So yeah, it's like you'll be appreciating more the things that you have that you want to hold on to, and seeing that there is in fact room for them, and you're going to be working more harmoniously with those things. And that's definitely tangible material things, but it's also relationships, and speaking of energy, and you're getting rid of, the dust, the clutter, the things that were lowering the energy and the vibration, the feel, and creating room for more and what's to come. The quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. And definitely get like mental and emotional space coming through too. And self-love, self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? Yeah, maybe we need to stop doing that. Get the crumbs out of the way, out of our environment, out of our minds, out of our hearts, out of our life, out of the way, because that's not who we are. That's not who we're becoming anymore, right? You want more? Get those things out of the way so that you've created space for more, and it's no longer your physical reality. You need to take some action steps to remove that from your life yourself, and the universe can step in and like match that energy. Okay, so let's get the moon cards on the table as well. How many moons? We're gonna do 4 moons. 4 moons. Okay. Go wild. Full moon in Leo reverse. Yeah, so I'm not sure if there's a retrograde in Leo occurring this year with Venus or Mercury or anything like that, but if there is, it's definitely connected to this in some way, shape, or form, multiple ways, really. Yeah, this is more about like taming, relaxing your energy, allowing, not trying to force things or being like high strung at this time. It's more an energy of like naturally connecting with the wild part of you, or the spirit, the playfulness, but having it in balance is what I feel with that coming through reverse. And then we have first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Be humble. Just be was the leading message, and I feel that coming through too. It's like with the comparison energy, the 5 of Swords that we're stepping out of. Be careful about like, I need to be this, I need to be humble, I need to be that, I need to be this. Like, be you first. Tap into what's inside. Sometimes that's enough. Just I am. If maybe it is time to be humble, but let's see what the other ones are. There's this energy of just naturally being rather than trying to force something. A new start is coming, new moon, also showing up reverse. It's because like a new start is coming, a new start is here. We're talking about that thing with time again, how we perceive time. If you're like thinking of it as something in the future and waiting on it, and it's coming, it's around the corner, it's coming, and still you haven't cleaned things off, you haven't done the dusting, it's not going to do itself, is what the message I'm getting is coming through as. It's like energetically it's already there. If it's already there as a wish, it's already there as a thought form, it's already there energetically, it's already there in the vastness of the multiverse. And so make room and space and allow, and you can naturally like move into the energies. Okay. For some of you too, this is talking about like, okay, let's see, new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. So, know you are loved, yes, but know you are love. You are love. And that's this thing here too. It's like a new start is coming. You are the new start. That's why I feel that they're reversed, because that I am energy. You are the new start. You are the love. You are what it is that you're looking for externally. Comes through as the message. Okay. So the last deck I'm going to use here is this one. I'll get you just a couple like messages of encouragement or whatever wants to come through with this. They're really drawing me to the core, like the center, what's within the heart space. Because that's where your answers are. That's where it all is. Or there's healing that can occur when you tap into that energy and just be with that energy for a while. You'll never change the world by trying to fit in. Again, it's like you're meant to be you. Be you. You are the world. Like, you change the world through changing you. You'll never change the world by trying to fit in. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Okay, some of y'all, this might be literal. There could be some travel to do. Buy the ticket, take the ride. But go within. This could be more metaphorical. Okay. Sky above you, earth beneath you, fire within you. Yeah, this is the balance again. The balance of the elements within. This feels like, you know, we signed up for this. We signed up to be on planet Earth. We signed up to, like, if you embrace that philosophy, if you embrace that belief or that possibility, right? Instead of saying that things happen to you, it's like you choose, you decide, you make the plans, then like go for it. This is about follow through. This feels like it's about follow through. It's like you create the plan, then you you make the space, then you attract in what you want. You buy the ticket, you take the ride. There's a process, there's steps to things here, and we're taking the first steps. Happy spring, right? It's new beginning. We've just had the astrological new year. We've got this retrograding Aries energy, and it's bringing us, in a way, it's bringing us back towards the beginning, of the astrological new year. So it's like there's this message about there is time, and I feel like for some people it's going to be time to get moving and take action, even though it's a retrograde. Don't let that stop you, or like fear hold you back from travel or anything like that. Check in with your inner compass, your guidance system, because it's different for different individuals. That's what I'm getting. And like, what's the other message, spirit guides? There's also a message here about boundaries, healthy boundaries. That's the thing. It's like preparing yourself with healthy boundaries and then moving forward as you're guided. There's a message of being self-motivated. Yeah. It's like where you, I don't know. I'm not going to interpret that too deeply. There's not much more to say. I will draw one more card that I feel inspired to. Stand tall. Stand tall. Okay. Confident. Stand tall. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. We've got the breakthrough energy. So, Goddess of Creation. Sacred Earth Mother energy, message of love. We've got transformation, creativity, wholeness showing up for themes. I've enjoyed doing a reading today. If you'd like to let me know you enjoyed it too with a thumbs up or a comment, then thank you for doing that. And many blessings. Bye-bye.